Hey. Okay. Let's talk to you.
How fare you today, bookkeeper?
Very well, King Graham.
But he said that.
Let me do some research in your books.
Be my guest.
But he said.
How fare you today, bookkeeper?
Very well, King Graham.
But he said that.
Let me do some research in your books.
Be my guest.
Oh, you. What is it in my bag? Oh, no, it's. He said it was.
Graham takes the book and reads through it. He finds an interesting story.
No, that wasn't it. Which one was it? He said I could speak to him about the, the.
Graham chooses a book called The Power of Night Shift.
No, that wasn't it. Yeah, that's why I hate libraries.
Graham takes the book, Folklore of the Sea, and reads through it.
Yeah, I mean, that's all I could read. Wait, was I supposed to read it and then speak to him?
How fare you today, bookkeeper?
Very well, King Graham.
No.
Let me do some research in your books.
Be my guest.
I don't know. Was I supposed to?
I'm searching for ingredients
Yes!
for a spell to bring my children.
Alright. We got it.
A spell? This is druid magic, yes?
Yes.
Do you think it will work?
Jinx.
The druids are very powerful creatures. Very little is known about their nature, but I can assure you their magic does work. I've read some interesting volumes, and they speak of highly uncommon yet powerful magic.
I realize this is not going to be an easy task. Do you have any idea where I could find any of these ingredients?
The druids have their own language of sorts, which is difficult to understand, even for an avid reader like myself.
Of course.
Many of these ingredients are very unusual, and some of them may be druidic names for common things. Parts even look encrypted. It's hard to say.
What? It's written in English.
Lost magic bag. I just read a book on treasures from the sea, and I did come across references to such a thing.
Where can I find it?
Bring me a map of the lands, and I shall point it to you. I must warn you, though, it's where the nymphs gather, and these creatures are said to be dangerous.
I'll take my chances.
I apologize for not being able to help you further, but feel free to look for information in my library. You may find some answers there. And do not hesitate to ask if you have any more specific questions I may be able to help with.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
Alright. Now we just need. Oh, good. Oh man. Now we just need to find the nymphs people thing. Or dingers. Whatever the hell they are. So apparently they are the daughters of Poseidon, I think. Yeah. I mean, they said god of the sea. The only one I can think of is Poseidon. I mean, unless there's some other. Wait, no, there was Neptune. Unless it's Neptune they were talking about. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Oh, but what I should do, save. Why is it chopping up so much?
Good day, Hassan.
Good day indeed.
You must know all about the village. I mean, being born here and all.
You betcha. It's not that big. We've got everything a village needs. A baker, a weaver, a metal worker, a doomsayer.
What?
Just pulling your leg. We do have our share of eccentrics, which we tolerate all the time. Well, most of the time anyway.
Oh.
But this being the best as well as the safest isle, beggars can't be choosers, I suppose.
Where do most of the people live?
Mostly on the outskirts. Not many of them live in the actual village, unless they enjoy being kept up by late-night festivals, and being woken up by peddlers bellowing out what they're selling before the sun's fully up in the morning.
Seems like a fun place to live in.
Ah, yes. Best place in the world, Graham. Best place in the world.
I've encountered many sailors during my adventures. I always wondered what it's like to live in the sea, being a land person myself.
There's nothing like working on what you love. Feeling the air in your face as you sail across new areas. It's an amazing experience, Graham.
Did you always want to be a sailor?
All of my life. It runs in the family. My father trained me on how to sail this ferry, as did his father before him, and so on. I've yet to make enough money to support a family, since I've been out of the business for so long.
Well.
Maybe a while before I have a son to teach, but hopefully I will someday. I've got enough life ahead of me.
I wish I could say the same for my son.
What?
My son, your king. He was kidnapped from us when he was only a few months old and became a slave to an evil sorcerer. He returned to us a short time before his 18th birthday. We've only really known him for a few years, and that's hardly enough time to teach a prince how to rule a kingdom.
The things you learn. I wouldn't worry about him, though. He has good instincts. He asks the right questions, he gets the right answers. He was able to find a way off this island and navigate his way through all the others. He's done what no other princes I've known, even though I've known next to none, have been able to do. Bring the former king and queen back from the dead, uncover the evil plot of a seemingly innocent man, gain possession of a genie, and if you say he survived slavery under an evil sorcerer, then there's no doubt he's a smart fella. He's got the basics down, and I'm sure that his wife can help him in any area where he needs it.
Still, as a father, I just can't stop worrying.
Just like my own father. What's funny is that I never really learned until I went out there by myself. When you don't have someone to call to, and the storm is at your bow, you always find a way to manage, though.
I can relate. My story's not too different from yours. I'm grateful my son met Cosima. She's a very brave woman.
Yes, sir. That's what I always say. Don't let yourself be fooled by her delicate look. The girl has a brave soul.
I sensed that in her when I first met her in Mordok's castle back when the wizard had enslaved her. She saved my life.
Did she? So she didn't only help the king bring the vizier down, but she also helped you?
She's full of surprises.
Even as a little girl, I could tell that Cosima was going to be a fine ruler when she grew up. She loved the town and the townspeople. She would often go down to the bookstore to read Ali's latest arrivals. And, of course...
She rode your ferry.
Who's telling this story?
Oh, go on. I'll be quiet.
Anyway, like you said, she loved to ride the ferry from isle to isle. That was until that dog Alhazred's activities made the isle so dangerous that I had to stop ferrying passengers entirely. Cosima was so sad. She was almost a teenager then. Still, that didn't stop her from visiting the village whenever she could. The way she talked, you'd think she was one of the regular townspeople. And when she grew up and started spending more time at the castle, being trained to be a queen, it was heartbreaking for some of us. It was like losing a favorite daughter.
When Alexander was taken, the kingdom fell into sorrow as well. I can't believe it's all happening again.
Calm down, sire. Calm down. There's a clear day to follow every stormy night.
Ready to
Ready
sail.
to sail?
Yes. Okay. No. I have no idea where we're going. What the hell? What the hell did I? Oh, jeez.
Ready to sail?
Probably didn't click that right. Alright. What can I? No, I thought I couldn't. Oh, jeez. Fail. Fail, fail, fail.
Good day, Hassan.
Good day indeed. Ready to sail?
Yes. Oh my goodness. I have no idea where I'm going. Oh my goodness. But this thing though, we read up on this. So maybe now yes. See, I told you I could be important. But you guys didn't believe me. Nope.
Graham has yet to master the art of carrying liquid with his hands.
No, I didn't want to carry liquids. I wanted to go in the water.
Ready to sail?
Yep. Sea nymphs. The sea nymphs. You know, he probably told me where I could find them and I just wasn't paying attention. That's not anywhere important, is it? I don't know. Let's try this again. I know, guys, I know. Jeez. Oh man, I'm gonna cut off here, guys. You know, thanks for watching. Tune into the next video.